Hello everyone and welcome back to The Longing. I'm Modiaparandis. We're back and it's day 328. Well, 329 I guess is the episode title, because it's 328, 11 hours, 33 minutes, 52 seconds. So we've bypassed a little bit of time. I think it was 3:30 last time was what the episode said, so it was like three days or so. I'm back in the room in the map where we have the little spider guy here. He is making me a web going up here. And I'm just wondering how much further I need to get with him. So let's get up here. And I haven't opened my map up yet, but maybe we'll pop that open as well. So let's see where the little spider friend goes to, if he's going to follow me at all up over here. Because there's some other areas. Thank you, friend. There's some other areas that I saw on the map that definitely might need some climbing as well. I just don't know how we can get up there. So we have we have mushrooms. Okay. Let's pick that guy right there. See what happens. I think we should probably just eat random mushrooms in the cave here. That sounds like a good plan. Harvest mushroom. A mushroom. I will handle it with utmost care. Oh, it lights up. Nice. What a lovely fungal sprouting. So I don't think I should pick up more than one right now, unless I want to eat it. Well, let's eat it. Okay, no, we can just harvest them. It's glowing in the dark, so I'm not gonna continue to eat mushrooms. But it does look nice. It's a fun little light up mushroom. It looks like it's lighting up the wall mushrooms too, like they respond to each other. I'm not going to eat the mushroom. I will not eat the mushroom. Grow mushroom? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. So I can use the mushrooms to grow them as well. I think I should not be eating them. I think I should be walking as far as I can with them and then planting new ones. I feel like we're okay. So here's my theory right here. I think we're gonna have a long walk here. And then at the end of the long walk, we're gonna find darkness and we need to use the mushrooms to get forward. But the problem is picking the mushrooms here doesn't help me at all because they're gonna go out at some point. So I need to continue to bring them downwards and plant them in the ground here, getting the mushrooms closer and closer to the darkness area. Well, it looks like I can get up this way though. Okay, so let's use this. First of all, I want to go left first. Explore this area here. And I got a lot of paths now. We're finding paths again. So grow and eat. Those are my options. Now I don't know how long this mushroom lasts. One would think the mushroom will die off at some point. I'm gonna stick at the bottom thread here first. He's still giving off some light. Looks like he responds better to friends though. All right. So we have a mushroom area. Some of these mushrooms seem to have grown quite immense. Let's plant them back in the way. First off, mushrooms. This looks like a path over here though, to keep walking. Where is this gonna take me? Oh, hold on. Aha. This does look like it's all carved out here, right? Use Metalk. Here we go. Let's see how far I'll get. Yes. Now we found a spot to actually legit mine. This isn't the coal situation we had last time. This looks like a legit path going on over here. What I'm gonna find, I don't know. We're making progress though. So yeah, my thought is I think we have to take the mushrooms, take them up that path someplace, and then we have to plant a trail of mushrooms to help us get further. Because we can't see in the darkness, maybe. Even though we should be able to, or I should be fully adjusted to darkness at this point. I'm making some progress on this. Very slowly. But that's how this whole game works, right? Well, I'm glad our little spider friend helped us out up here. And now after we explore this, if we explore this area and I don't find a way into the library, I am not sure after that where we need to go. I have about 9 achievements left to get in the game. Maybe 16. So there could be more than I think, but some of them are clear, some of them are not. One of them is getting to the library. One of them is harvest more crystals. I don't have enough crystals in the house yet. Other one is like basically it sounds like fill the walls with paintings in the house. So there's a lot more painting. So those are very basic things I'll get no matter what at some point here. But I want to do, as I said, I want to get all the exploration stuff done, so that we can just focus on the home stuff. And while we're home, that can increase our time and time speed and that kind of thing. But getting all the exploration done is going to be the big question, and we might run into some dead ends and that kind of thing. That time gates and that kind of thing we have to deal with. We're doing it. We're doing it. Knocking down walls. I wonder if we can get one of those bigger mushrooms somehow. Or also, I wonder how long these mushrooms take to grow. I mean, a few days probably. Probably not a few hours. That said, I feel like it's gonna be, it's gonna be like kind of a marathon passing the torch situation between mushrooms. Then again, the one we had didn't go dead ever. It might be, it could be something like that. But then again, I really would like to know how long they take to grow. And maybe when we walk past one that we've planted, he'll say something about it. Looks like we're almost done here. The top thing above his head that's blocking his face is slowly reducing. And that kind of gives me an indication of where the curve is happening here. Oh, well, we've done it. We've broken through. Granite? I'm not getting much further here. I have 8... Wait, that's it? I have 8 disappointments. So... Wait a second, hold on. There's like light here. I don't want to use the mattock. I want to find out why there's light here. Look at my face is actually providing light at this point. Oh, I see. I think I'm providing light because I ate the mushroom. Inspect mushroom. Hold on, go back. This mushroom is slowly regrowing here. Yes, but it doesn't say how long. Yeah, I think my body's providing light now because I ate one of the mushrooms. That seems to be what it is. I've become my own magic mushroom light source. Okay, so now we have 2 more paths to check out still. The mattock usage there, I'm not too sure the point of it. I'm really not too sure the point of it. Unless there's something we can do to break granite. What will we need though? Getting further and further away from the king. Maybe it's time to go home and read a book. Nice book. No. Now's not the time for that. Now's the time to go forward. Press onward. That's the time it is. So now we have even more paths. We can go left. Oh, it looks like it might be another disappointment situation. We'll find out. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. I wonder... Now that's kind of fascinating. It's the same thing twice. I kind of am into it though. I wonder if they're above each other as far as the relationship goes here. Because there was looks like there was more light when I stopped. Well, again, it could have been because I was glowing. As you can see, I'm kind of a light source at the moment. So it could have been just because I was glowing that it looked like it got right over there. I don't think we're close enough to the surface yet to see light coming through this way. But you never know. I guarantee there's a way to get outside of here because the king said don't go outside. So that means there's got to be a way to get outside. And we're going upwards. So I always figured if we're going to go outside, it's going to be going upwards. What's this button do? Anything? No? Okay. Not too sure. So yeah, I have 9 achievements. Home improvement is one of them. A library is one of them. And crystal glory is one of them, which is lots of different kinds of crystals. There's also one that's many, many paintings. Yeah, so we got some direction of things we can try. Oh, looks like there's a green something here. Am I gonna find a... Oh, it's gonna be another mushroom. But a different kind of mushroom. It's one of the green mushrooms. Can I use that somehow? Do I eat this random mushroom? I mean, what else would we do with it? It doesn't look like the light up kind. Maybe it is. It doesn't seem to have any commentary on the how long it's taking him. I mean, I guess he doesn't know how long it'll take to mine this thing, even though he says he's about halfway on some of these things. How does he know? I guess when he's mining a crystal, you can kind of tell when halfway is. Right now, he doesn't know what's on the other side. Mining into the unknown. So this part would have been on the map. I did see that there was something here, but I didn't see any gap beyond it. I don't recall seeing any further path, so it wasn't either when we go back into the map, it'll be expanded now, or it won't be. Maybe. I would think that the map updates based on what you've done around the place. Besides this, there hasn't been many opportunities to actually affect change, though. Aside from just letting the moss grow, aside from opening the doors, that's about it. We haven't affected any environmental changes besides this. This is our first chance, and I'm glad we got the mattock last episode, because now we can actually do some things. I'm glad to do that in that order of coming there first, now here. It's the perfect thing. I don't have to come all the way back, doubling back here. It's a long walk. You don't have to do it again. Now, is this going to be anything this time? My guy's still glowing purple from the eaten mushroom. He seems to be making progress. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave him go. Maybe he makes a breakthrough. What would this connect to, though? We're too high up to connect to anything we've already been to. I'm still figuring out a way to get to the library. From the map picture, it looked like there was stone behind the door. I'm gonna let him go as long as he needs to, though. We're okay with that. Again, we've been spent episodes and episodes walking, so a little mattock usage is just not gonna deter me from anything. I will say, though, I don't think we can just walk away and let the game. We can't exit the game and have him performing an activity still. He just goes to sleep whenever we go outside of the game. So I couldn't just leave it for an episode and come back later. So hopefully it doesn't take too many days of mining. But if you figure where we started was before that mushroom, we've made some progress here. This is really far. I don't think I could dig like that in this amount of time. I'm gonna have to dig a hole to plant a tree soon. So I'm gonna be digging it by hand. I wonder how that. I'll get a full first-hand experience of work maybe. I don't know how deep a hole needs to be, but I would imagine it needs to be a few feet deep to plant the new tree. Maybe more, 3 feet deep, maybe. He's done. So what's the deal? More granite? More disappointment? Granite, I'm not getting much further here. What a disappointment. Okay. But still, we got a little mushroom. Harvest mushroom. Hello, little mushroom. Mushroom I will handle with utmost care. Well, this mushroom is different, though. This one's not lighting my way. And I'm no longer lighting up at all when I hold it. So I don't know if I want to eat this one. Well, what could go wrong? That's it? Okay. No, that's not disappointing at all. Don't eat the green ones, they're bad for you. I was just hoping something cool would happen. So it looks like I have to mine again. $45 coal. The fact that I'm never picking up flint makes me think that the flint we picked up doesn't need to be find any more of it. All right, here we go. One last mining trip. Well, actually, this is not necessarily the last one because there is another spot we could go, but there is another path we didn't take yet. If we go back a little ways. I have a good feeling about this one though. There's no achievement for mining all of these things though. There's no even like achievement for like getting the map 100% explored or anything like that either. So there is a way you could technically speedrun this game, as odd as that is. It might take days. Actually, no. I mean, if you got all the upgrades, it's going to take days. But I think if you're doing things quickly, I mean, it's going to take 2 days to open some doors, and those things can't be sped along unless you go back to your house and wait. So you'd have to map out the order of visiting things. Go right to the door that takes 10 minutes to open. You have to decide if it would be worth it to walk back to your house or not. Ooh, looks like there's a second end to this. We're gonna get someplace now. We're gonna get to the end of this now. This might be the way outside. But yeah, you'd have to to speed run this. It's probably gonna be a couple days worth of speed running. You'd have to get stuff for your house, enough stuff that you can pass time there quickly as possible to open up things like the 2-day door, the 2-week moss growing, things that'll speed those things up. And I think anything more than like 10 minutes, it's worth walking back to your house for, so to get the time multiplier. But you need to make sure the house is nice enough that you're going to get those multipliers. You could probably use the books maybe to get a little boost quickly. But that means you still got to spend time going through the halls of eternity getting that. That's the stop the timer. And who knows how long you have to walk there before you get to the end of all the books. I mean, I walked for an hour. But there would be a speedrun record. I mean, it might be several days. But there would be a speedrun record for this game. Somehow. I don't know what footage of that would look like. How you would verify that. If the game has some type of internal clock, I mean, obviously it has an internal clock, but if the game had some type of gameplay clock in the background that you can't see, that developers could access maybe, of seeing how long it took you to get through 400 days, I guess that would be the answer. If I get a world record speedrun with this. We are not going to get that today. I've played for 8 hours so far. I've played the game for 8 hours so far, but several days have passed. I mean, we're almost to, well, I mean, 60 days, 70 days have passed now? 70, 72? 71? In a few hours? So we've done 71 days since launch. It hasn't been 71 days since launch. I think the first day we played it was... when did we first play this game? March 6th, it looks like. So we haven't really added a lot of time on at this point. Maybe March 6th. Yes, March 6th was the very first time I played this game. So we've gone almost 2 months. Oop, game froze there for some reason. No idea why. But in game, it's gone more than the 60 days that would be. If we go home, we'll be at, 80 days possibly. Won't that be exciting? We're almost there. Breaking through to the other side. And then what? I don't know. Just another wall with more mining. And he says something like, "This looks like it'll take 200 days to get through." He gave up. Oh, he didn't give up. Use the mattock. Break that last little bit. Oh, he did it. Nice. And now we can go wherever we want to, which is just forward. So there's a little mushroom there. I guess I should pick it and take it. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to get very far before we take that. Can I get up there? There must be a way to get up here. Okay. So, I have an idea. I think that I have to go grab the green mushroom that I ate and bring it over here, because those mushrooms get rather big. These ones stay rather small. I think it's the red herring. I think we got to go back to the green mushroom, grab it, bring it back over here, plant it over here, and then it'll grow big. And then eventually I'll be able to walk on it to get up there. That's my theory, and I'm going to stick to it. We're going to go grab the green mushroom, because the green mushrooms do get a lot bigger, as we saw. Now, my only hope is that the mushroom has grown back. I didn't screw this up already. If it hasn't grown back, we won't go back this way. We'll just wait, pick another time. Who knows how long this is going to take, though? I have to wait a couple days to see if the mushroom grows back, and then come back in and plant it, and then wait a couple more days for it to grow bigger. Beyond just plantable size. Pickable size, rather. And now, where was the green mushroom? I think it was down a level still. Yes. I want to say it was down a level still. No, I take that back. Hold on a second. Let's go take a look here. Make sure. It would have been... Yeah, no, it would have been over here is where we saw it. So now I just gotta hope that... Inspect mushrooms. Mushrooms slowly regrowing here. Okay, so I wasted that green mushroom. Now we need to take that green mushroom over. So I kind of blew that. We wasted the green mushroom. Now we have to wait for it to regrow. Who knows how long that's going to take. And then we have to wait even longer for the mushroom to grow in that spot to be several sizes bigger than we need it to be. There's going to be a point, I think, where I'm going to need to walk back home. Oh, I should probably mark this. I should mark this. Let's mark this as... I don't need to walk back there ever. Yes. It's okay. I don't think I need to anyways. And we have the Halls of Eternity marked, I think, now. So, yeah, the purple ones didn't seem to get that big. The green ones did. So we got to get the green one planted over there. And that's why we had to mine that spot out. So none of the mining here was useless. Aside from that one at the beginning, I think. Now we can go this way. And this way we have not gone yet. So we'll see some new stuff here. Wonder if I should have grabbed a purple mushroom before we went this way. Yeah, why not? Go for 100. Oh, unless there's other green mushrooms over here. Aha. Okay. So maybe we don't need to walk all that way. We can grab one of these green mushrooms. Oh, I gotta crawl. Can I take the green mushroom back through here is the next question. If I crawl. I wonder if green mushrooms taste as good as the other ones. No, they don't. We found that already. Well, that at least shows me I didn't screw up the plan there. Oh, we have another thing to break down here. Do I dare do it again? This one's not going to have anything at the end of it. But that's not the point, is it? The point is to do. So we'll mine this down. I'm going to pick one of these green mushrooms to try to get it through the gap. If I can't get it through the gap, then we already have the solution. We just got to wait for the other one to grow. So time is the answer. And what I can do is I can just like go over there, log out, come back the next day, see if it's better, and just wait to record until when that one's grown. Or I go, you know, I go plant it. And once I know how big it gets and how long it's going to take, I go plant it where it needs to go between episodes here. And then we're just waiting for a couple weeks for it to grow bigger, I'm thinking. Well, those mushrooms sitting in here have been there for 60 days and they haven't grown. But you know what? I think two things are going on. I think there's two things going on. I need to plant the green mushroom over by the rock wall. Okay. As we talked about. However, in that one room where we saw the mushrooms, the thing those mushrooms had in there also was the purple mushrooms. I think that is a secret to growing these things bigger, is that they interact with each other. So I'm going to do a couple things then. I'm going to grab, after we're done with this rock wall, I'm going to grab the green mushroom, try to get through that little gap there, take it back up to the wall and plant it. Then we'll grab one of those purple mushrooms and walk over and plant it right next to the green mushroom. And I bet you that makes it grow bigger. I know as far as experimentation, it's probably not good to do a lot of variables at once. I mean, that's just not good science. But given that time is of the essence, and I don't want to waste a bunch of time with trial and error on this stuff, I'm just going to guess that's the case. And if it ends up not being relevant, then it's not relevant, but we'll know. If it fails still, so we'll have a couple answers. I mean, if it works together, then we'll know it works, may or may not work because of the purple mushroom. And then if, I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as the results are the same. Maybe it's overkill, maybe we got it right the first time, we'll find out. It's a nice idea though. Putting enough light in that area that it grows faster. And now, so that was the first part of my statement. Now the second part is we're going to take the purple mushrooms over to this side and we're going to plant them in this little alcove here with all the green mushrooms in it and see if we can get the ones on the roof to grow and cause something to happen. That said, I don't know if mushrooms like to grow in light. I think they like to grow in darkness. They like to be cold and wet and fungusy. This one clearly does not seem to be going anywhere. I'm just doing it to see if we can find any items or anything like that out of here. Then I think we've gone everywhere we can over here for now. So we'll wrap up the episode. But we got a couple tasks we gotta do first, and it's gonna be a lot of walking in between. It's questionable effectiveness. Yeah, he's not gonna find anything over here. I'm tempted to have him quit and go do my other projects. But now at this point, we're already pot committed, I think. We gotta keep going. Oh, we're not gonna even find anything on the ground here though. This is gonna be a big waste of time. But we're gonna be thorough. We're not gonna leave any stone unturned, any stone unmined. Yeah, he's not finding anything here though. That bottom is not moving back far enough to reveal anything important. But maybe. Maybe we will. So you never know. We're going to try it. You don't know unless you try. Is that it then? We're at the granite. More disappointments. We got 10 of them. Okay. So now let's go to our projects here. If we find out the green mushroom doesn't fit, we can't crawl through with the green mushroom in my hand, then I will take the take the purple mushroom over to the green mushroom that's growing right now and put a thing next to it so it grows faster. Oh wait, we might not want that though, because we want to transplant that one at some point. Let's harvest the furthest one away. Handle it with care. We know they just make me sick. But yeah, there's potential if we put a purple mushroom in these halls here, that we grow it even bigger and something happens to the roof of this place. That's my theory. So now if we have to crawl, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we can crawl with the mushroom in hand. That's good. Okay. So now it's step 1 of the plan is to get this green mushroom over to the stairway and plant it there. He didn't comment on anything about planting a mushroom there, but that seems like the only answer. He didn't really make any other judgment calls there. Like the spider web, he said right away how we have to wait to solve that. Now, we'll see. Maybe the training wheels are off the game. But I'm pretty sure these purple mushrooms have an effect like that. Because the light doesn't matter. I mean, my character doesn't need to see in the dark. That's not important. But, that said, I have a feeling that the more light we put over by it, the faster it'll grow. Oops, back up. So putting up 2 over there, putting up 3 over there might all make it worth it. Now the problem is I have to wait for those to grow, for this to grow, so it's not going to be an immediate effect. We'll kind of won't know the answer this episode. We won't know if this is the right call. But I will check in every once in a while, see what's happening, see if he says anything new about what's going on. So now we got the home stretch. There was 2 purple mushrooms sitting over there I didn't touch, which is good. But I just wonder if we could like maybe stand there with the mushroom to make it grow faster, maybe? We'll plant one next to it so it grows, and then we'll stand there next with one to see if it grows faster or not. I don't know. I feel like the purple mushrooms are the key here. We're not growing a mushroom here, though. I'm just not a fan when he doesn't tell you how long he thinks it'll take. Like the moss was a good one because he said 2 weeks. And other things have been like that. Now these mushrooms are not glowing over here. Maybe there aren't enough of them to glow. Maybe they need other ones present. I don't know. All right, so we'll get this guy over here. It's kind of interesting that can have you grow it anywhere though. Grow mushroom. Okay. Inspect mushroom. Mushroom is regrowing here. Okay. Let's go take this guy over here. See if it causes any effect to happen with the green mushroom. If not, I'll go take these 2 plants there and plant them over the other side. There we go. The light is happening. Let's go see if the mushroom over here is going to light up now. Can I inspect this other one while I'm curing this one? I can't. Okay, well, we gotta just trust that this is all connected. Perfect soil for mushrooms of all kinds. Okay, that's the clue, I think, of why we bring over those mushrooms here. Harvest this guy as well and go plant him in the ground. And then I'll go back down, grab another purple one, and take it over that green area. Okay, cool. That one wasn't really lighting up, was it? All right, well, we should have like a mushroom forest over there when we're done, if we do this right. So now I'm going to walk back. I'm going to grab a purple one here, and we'll take it over to that green area and just plant one over there. I'm not going to do a bunch. But if we find out it's growing and it's just taking a long time, maybe we do more. We do more purple mushrooms over by the green mushroom. But we'll find out what one can do. And really the results won't be seen here because we won't be able to see the light up of the big green mushrooms today because the purple ones aren't lit up yet. So we gotta wait and see how long the purple ones take to grow, and then we'll find out how long the green ones take to grow. And once we get, I should mark this as the same spot here because this is where we want to walk to necessarily. Get me on the right track. That way I don't have to walk all this way. I can just autopilot back and forth, which would be good. And then we'll grab one of these purple ones right down here, run it back over to the green. All good. We can be, what's it called when you're a farmer of mushrooms? Mycology? Is that the study of mushrooms? I think it's the study of mushrooms. I know it's like the my prefix is mushrooms. From the mycelium from Minecraft. That's how I know that kind of stuff. So Minecraft is very educational. I learned all kinds of stuff. Mostly about Latin words, I guess. Yeah, I mean, what would happen if we put the green mushroom over here? Well, these guys don't light up though on their own. Unless I need to grow the mushrooms as a long-term thing. So like the mushrooms here, it's glowing in the dark. The mushrooms here, see how this the thing like kind of expanded so the mushrooms are in the cave are growing out? I wonder if I need to expand the green one out the same way. Or the purple one here to where it needs to go. And get them put in the right spots. This might actually be more complicated than I think it is. I think the only thing we can do is always answer with time. I think what I'll do is I'll go up here by the green one, save my game right there. We'll wrap up this episode there. And then when I come back, if this purple one's grown, we have an idea of how long it takes. I'll check in tomorrow to see if it's grown yet. And if after that, if not, then we'll just have it ready to go for the next episode. And we'll have an idea of how long it's going to take. If it's still not grown, there's some spots I can walk to. I'm not too concerned. But yeah, I mean, there's a chance. So there's a chance that what I have to do is grow these guys by taking these guys and like leapfrogging down the path here, spreading the green background as far as I can, looping it around and going back up towards that platform where the green ones can grow big. But I'm going to put this purple one here and see what happens. Careful now. Grow mushroom. Here we go. Right there. Perfect soil for mushrooms of all kinds. Okay, so then that's going to grow. And I'll check back in tomorrow to see if it's grown any further, or if it's popped up yet, if it's had an effect on the things around it. And if it hasn't, we'll have to think of something else. If it has, then we have our answer. And then I can look around and see how far things have grown in other places. So that's going to do it for this episode. We've had some fun with mushrooms, and I'll be back for another one very soon. Hope you're enjoying the series still, and I'll see you next time for more.